boy. Come here. Come here, boy. You're my doggy, eh?
Ой, опять тут. Так, ладно. Ну все, мейн-квест остается.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
I'm ready.
We can't. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Завтра на заре, утром что ли? Ой. Ну ладно. И он еще трыхнет, небось. Так, ну 6-то, наверное, заря.
Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
Aye. On the other hand, he was only doing what von Bergov told him to.
Are you telling me that von Bergov told him that when he sees Lord Capon of Perkstein, who was attacked and robbed on his estate, he should shower him with shit and hang him?
No, I suppose not. You're right. But that shower...
Think carefully what
Привет,
you want
Ола.
to say.
All right. You have my sympathy.
All the better for you. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
That happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Well, not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Нормально.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck.
That looks like a bloody expensive.
This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hang me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Чё
Damn
так
it.
медленно?
I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truscovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go!
Faster! Faster!
Так, надо смотреть. В принципе, я могу напрямую. Надеюсь. Да ладно, а где он?
Quick!
Christ, yeah! Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. O dentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
And why am I here?
Maybe it's already known that you're Radzig's son and ward. So not just Hanush, but Radzig too sent someone important to him. That speaks for itself.
Interesting idea. I like it. I feel a bit better. Like I belong somewhere and can do something big.
Exactly. Nobility brings responsibility. Never forget that.
Блин, почему на интро в диалогах шлем этот сраный?
The
Это
back
так
of is not
тупо.
far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time.
Ну
So
да
get
ладно.
ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again. Turn left here. Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed, nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yadomir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining. But not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. Whew. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours so you can make it to Constantinople at least without whining.
Гроб Господний же в Иерусалиме. Причем тут Константинополь? А, типа по пути, что ли?
Can you see what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Oh, von Bergov is paying the buck a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
My, what beautiful.
Тальнберг
So,
напоминает.
we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Halzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after you.
Так, познакомиться с помощником Михалом. Узнать больше о небаковских лошадях. G.
Horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't
You
disappoint Zwerk
silly
and pass some
doggy.
time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Так, кости это дело такое.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have worn you right out. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes and all. I have some lovely badges too, if you're interested.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Чё, на золото не играет?
Courtiers from me.
Let's play. For another game?
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Henry, a word with you.
Good to see ya.
Oh, come on!
Ой, 4, 5, 6. Ой, блин.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Damn it! They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. My God, I'm done. God damn it! I give up. Finished. Your turn.
Henry, a word with you.
These ones here. My God! Oh, come on! What? Oh, come on! Are you starting to regret coming to play? My God, what a fuck up again!
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms, to fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but He barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and they're dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land. But they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Watch out!
Burn in hell!
Bad luck. Fuck you!
For the cross!
No chance! Hey! Fuck that! Mercy! Spare me!
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Так, вот он, Небаков. Мельница. Досада на людей Бергова. Так, Кузница, в кости играл, лучник, но с ним только поговорить.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I wouldn't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
He's got you well trained.
I've learned that it's important to be what your lord wants you to be.
Aye, that makes sense. It's good advice. And, come to think of it, I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later.
Так, стрельбище кости. Ой, ладно, в принципе, мне надо только небаковских лошадях узнать, и все. Все остальное. Так, сделаю.
God bless.
Украсть еду.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
I'm sorry.
Ну-ка. Бандос, наверное. А там его банда будет. Что-то мне так кажется. Ну, залутаю зато. Может, какой-то мини-квест. Но это не точно.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please.
All right. I'm all ears.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Тот чел убил, да и хер с ним. Так. Красноречие. Издав боевое ключное время поединка, ты не только сам себя подбодришь, но и противника устрашишь, что их боевой дух снизится и не сдадутся, разбегутся. Грозный воин 2. Твое присутствие на поле боя способно посеять сомнения и страх в сердцах и умах даже самых опытных воинов. Ну, беру, чем беру. Теперь ты можешь сбывать краденое кому угодно, не опасаясь разоблачения. Поддельник. Не понял. А, престиж это DLC-шка. Поддельник. Ты долго и упорно... Так, теперь ты можешь сбывать краденое кому угодно, не опасаясь разоблачения. Ты долго и упорно следовал советам опытных мошенников, пока не поднялся до их уровня. Никогда ты с опаской шарил по чужим карманам, остались в прошлом. Пофиг, пусть будет. Конюх Пельцель.
Greetings. What do you need?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaramir inherited them from some deceased relatives.
Aye, that's right, aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area, it would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go away empty-handed.
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nabokov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Так, еще, ребят.
Quick!
Quick. Так, я думаю, тут по прямой вот так потом.
Keep it up.
Так, там белка. По-моему, мне сейчас влево. Да.
You're first! Incredible! Leaving Hurtle in the dust like that! You really are some horseman! You'll get what you deserve!
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
Так, подождет. Я не понял, почему у меня боевой меч. Это баг или что? У меня палаш был. Шпоры с колесиком. Шпоры для верховой езды. Потому что шпор дает значительный, незначительный. Простое деревянное седло с подушкой из овечьей шерсти и длинным сиденьем. Расподъем скорости оно увеличивает лишь незначительно, но и на скорость почти не влияет. Воинская, да? Так, венгерская дает больше брони. Ладно. Ну, это, конечно, скорость больше, ну ладно, пофиг. Так, конюх.
Well, fuck me sideways. You ride like you've got hellhounds on your tail. All credit to you. I wouldn't say no to a rematch. Pelzel will be happy to get everything ready.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fucking hell. Pelzel's cocked up again, and it's up to me to put it right. As usual.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them.
I'd like to ask the prisoners something.
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like I said, they're waiting for his lordship to pass sentence, and nobody can see them till then. His lordship wants to let them starve a bit.
I understand. You can't be soft on their sort.
That's right. Take care.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
I wouldn't want to waste your time, sir.
Исследовать крепость не обязательно. Так. Ну чё, повторную скачку? Ну, скорее всего, там за нее ничего не будет, но фиг знает.
I feel like racing.
No problem. Our guest is our master. Hurtle will be glad to get a chance at payback. Otherwise, getting beat will keep him awake for a week. And I propose a wager. Because you won't beat him twice, I reckon.
Great. I'll be happy to take your coin.
You've got yourself a deal. Great. I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
Go! Go, go, go! Quick!
Сука. Ох, сука.
Go!
Well, blow me down! Right!
Whoa!
You're faster than the wind!
I don't want to repeat myself, but that was a great race.
Aye, there's no denying that. You won both my coin and my sincere respect.
Толку. Так, ладно. Что тут можно еще изучить? Стрельбище, кости. Стоп. Тачик заметил, что в Небакове слишком много лошадей для столь бедного пана. И он был прав. Михаил и Пельцель совсем разные рассказали о том, как их получить. Что-то здесь подозрительное. Пан Ян передает сообщение. Я его дожидаюсь, пока он не закончит. У меня дел никаких нету. Пойду поищу себе развлечения. Что-то очень неладное творится в Небаковской крепости. Слишком уж много происходит всего подозрительного. Надо продолжать искать и во всем разобраться. Как говорится, рыба гниет с головы.
You're a pleasure to play again.
Good to see you.
Do me the honor of another game.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Good afternoon.
Would you like to...
What game?
I actually don't want to play...
Что-то верно тут нет.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. So I hope you won't mind. What?
What's that? What?
Блин, я не знаю. Ой, ну всю эту крепость оббегать неохота. Она маленькая. Меньше Тальберга, кстати. Узкая какая-то. Длинная.
Praise God. You have a kind master,
God
eh,
bless.
Matt?
Excuse me. I've got work to do.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Стрельбище что-то недоступно. Ну, кузнец. Ну ничего. Клара, о.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Well, you didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
Oh, thanks. Well, I certainly can't refuse care from a lovely lass like yourself.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us, and we had to withdraw under fire.
A good thing too. At least you lived to tell the tale. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, Now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile, it's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Что ей надо? Календула, маки, шалфей. Я все собираю, что найду. Суп из крапивы. Хорошо пойдет. Так, надо пробежаться. Стоп. Во время прогулки Клара попросил меня помочь ей набрать трав. Они все должны расти на большой поляне, куда она меня привела. И мне надо нарвать календулы. И маки и немного шалфея. На большой поляне. Большая поляна. А, вот это говнина. Ладно. Ну я все буду рвать. Запасы, прокачка. Что встречу? А, я, конечно, загреблась так. Валериана. О, шалфей, вроде бы он нужен. Маки и календула осталось, да?
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
Че, я не успеваю, что ли? Тачек. Подождет этот тачек. Так, календула. Где календула? О! Не хватило одной.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
All right, Missy. Enough sweet talk. There's something fishy about this fortress. So tell me what you know, or you'll be sorry.
You wouldn't hurt me, would you?
Want to find out?
I'll scream.
All you have to do is tell me what's going on here. Or will it have to be the hard way?
No, please.
Spill the beans then. Or your taste steel.
All right. All right. I don't know what you've sniffed out here, but my advice is to forget about it.
Я хочу переиграть. Ой, блядь, сохраняться надо почаще, блядь.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Tell me more, please.
In the hills above Sasau River, I discovered the enemy's hidden camp. I told the lords about it, and they assembled a force. Just like Lord Bombergov is doing now. We approached under cover of darkness and attacked.
Clever. And how did it work out? Do tell.
I don't feel much like moving.
It was indeed clever. But not on our part, unfortunately. The enemy learnt we were coming. So while we were in the field, they seized one of our unguarded castles.
I'd rather not hear what happened next. Storming castles tends to be a bloody business. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This if it was a
Why not?
I have, and if it's
Just see.
not a still
For Dord,
made.
I know quite. No.
I've got since it all grow.
I think I'll.
Да, все прошел. А вот это вот DLC штрихи смерти. Я все прошел в тросках. Но походу этот мастер Войта, он в Кутенберг, в Кутногору перенесется и будет продолжение DLC-шки. Но пока что все по сюжету осталось идти. Может даже сегодня наконец закроют троски. А то задержался я уже. Сколько я уже играю? 73 часа 24 минуты. Это без учета загрузок, переигрываний. Что ему надо?
What have you found, boy?
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables. I've got everything.
Wonderful. I will. Hurry.
Так, а там... Стоп. Раз уж пачка долго... Так, потом мы отправились в долгий путь по этим краям, мы больше добрались до Небаковской крепости, где нас радушно встретил тамошний пан. Раз уж птачек долго ждать, вторая часть лучше, да, чем первая. Ну, получше, но примерно на один уровень топовый. Высшая лига. РПГ с открытым миром. Я могу пойти на конюшню к Пецелю и скоротать время, устроив гонки с небаковскими всадниками. Пусть поглядят, как моей лошади скакать надобно. Или можно к Марику заглянуть, который на посту ворот стоит, и поупражняться в стрельбе. Марик. Вот, точно. А если этого мало, то я слышал, что Цирик любит играть в кости. Можно получить немного грошей подзаработать, а то и бляху выиграть. О, бляху выиграть? А я не выиграл. Блин, или это надо с бляхой сыграть, что-то непонятно. Небаковский кузнец Бугай сказал, что у него были какие-то неприятности внизу возле укрепления наверху башни, но тут уже от своих слов отказался. Может, мне стоит взглянуть? Блин, тут куча дел. Надо вчитываться и исследовать в идеале. Прикольный перк, который до 75% здоровья восстанавливает авторегеном. Но, к сожалению, до 100 не может. Это плохо.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
Маг?
Forget about riddles, Clara. You want me, don't you?
I thought you'd never catch on. Or that maybe you didn't fancy me.
Ah, quite the opposite. You're pretty and...
Shush now. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for
I
now,
shouldn't
Henry.
keep Sir Hans
and
waiting
thanks
so long.
for your help.
Да пошел этот тачик. Подождет барина. Я сам барин.
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
Так. Конюшня Пецель был. Гонки с небаковскими всадниками был. Марик на посту у ворот и поупражняться в стрельбе.
God grant you health.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle.
Так, подождет этот птачек. Постараюсь сейчас все остальные линейки завершить. Блин, но время вышло, конечно, это плохо. Я медленный. Блин, вообще не люблю ограничения по времени. Зачем они? Это так тупо. Спидраны говно. Вот все исследовать, все пройти, это прям топчик. Но опять же, по желанию. Если игра говно, то либо вообще скип игры, либо там сюжетку пройти и все. Ну это уже по выбору.
What?
Так, Марик. Надо Марика искать. Вот прям Марик, да?
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Good lord. That's some ammunition stockpile. The lord here doesn't leave anything to chance.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
You really do have a lot of ammunition here.
That stands to reason, doesn't it? How else would we defend the fortress?
You're expecting to come under attack?
No, but there's bandits in these parts. Big bands of them. You must have heard about them. Sir Yaromir likes to be prepared.
Что-то мне кажется, они сами разбойники, а это их главная база.
It almost looks like you're preparing for a siege.
Haha, no nonsense. The only one in danger of being besieged around here is our Clara. She winked at me the other day. She fancies me, I'm telling you.
Stick to the subject.
It's Clara I'll be sticking to.
I won't be fobbed off. You've got stockpiles here like you're expecting a whole army to come pounding at the gate. That isn't normal. Especially in such a small fortress.
I'm not sure what's got your goat, but I'm not going to argue with you. If you think we've got a lot, then have it your way. We've got a lot. So what? If you still think it ain't right, you can help us use up a few arrows by testing your skill against mine. Farewell. I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Ты говорить будешь?
I reckon your place is by your lord's side and
What's
not
cooking?
here. Don't you think?
Вот мерзавец.
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
Походу я не выполню все. Вот эти необязательные. Плохо. Да не критично, похер.
Quality armor. And lots of it. The Lord clearly doesn't skimp on his men's kit.
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
С селянином там цепочку, я за ним не погнался. Может, надо было за селянином гнаться. О, я не хочу переигрывать. Ну, это не обязательно, оно просто немножко раскрывает подетальнее, но особо ничего не меняет, как бы. Может, какие-то предметики дает, там, тоже. Не знаю, ладно. Все, пофиг. Тогда иду к тачику и все. Дай пройти, скотина. Ну это бандосы стопудово.
Excellent. My favorite retainer and protector just
А Яромир
ready.
может вообще
The
не
mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat.
Может это
So Yaramir is a pleasant fellow,
бандос
and he
какой-то
promised to
местный.
send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
One of the local villagers was very keen to talk. He said Sir Yaramir never had such a big garrison until now. The mercenaries arrived a while ago, at his invitation, they say, but he hasn't seen any sign of Sir Yaramir since. Another thing I noticed is that they look a lot meaner than normal lads. He was very furtive about telling me. And then he scarpered, before anyone could accuse him of telling tales.
Well, that may seem a bit odd, but Nebak explained everything. He hired mercenaries to defend the fortress.
Wait, that's not all.
All right. You can tell me on the way.
Give me a moment. I need to check it out a bit more.
Henry.
Please, trust my judgment.
All right, but make it quick. And above all, I don't want any more trouble.
Финочка,
We're
thank you
here
for
because of
raid.
von Bergov's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
Блин, ну вот этот не хочет со мной упражняться в стрельбе. Ну тут на время, блин, я не успел и все. Да. Блин, срочно.
But Sir Hans has already left. I fucked up badly, I reckon.
Короче, ладно, нахер все это дополнительно, ну не обязательно. Ну просто ублюдско все это с ограничением времени сделано. Да и хер с ним. В первой части, кстати, тоже было подобное.
Excellent! My favorite retainer, the mission. Andy, what about you?
You could put... And I saw...
Really? Not the whole...
Exact hells, but Michael's. Exact...
It is.
Wait, that's...
All right.
I agree.
Ну это бандосы стопудово. И Яромир, наверное, реальный давно помер от их рук. А это фейковый.
This place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebakov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Yaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
Ah. Is that all?
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nebakov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Черной книги на место очень.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory, as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Shit.
Так, необходимое зло. Начало с Берговым.
I wanted to ask you something else about the interrogation, sir.
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a cellar, across from the jail cells. Talk to Lord Capon, he knows where.
I think I'll go now, sir.
Off you go. We will speak once you have news.
Так, о, вот он. Вот он. Тичер. Новый тичер. Тичер — это хорошо. Так, птачка подождет. Ой, так. Блин, а я с сапожником вроде говорил же, да?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Котлета.
Excuse me.
Блин, далеко идти.
God bless you.
I was wondering if you can...
I'll have a look.
Так, рыцарский кошель. Рыцарский пояс. Это хорошо. Обаяние плюс, количество ячеек плюс. Найс. Может, что-то получше? Не, ничего.
Well,
How's this?
well, aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Так.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
А, так я же с ним говорил, но после разговора с Берговым он снова может меня чему-то новому обучить. Это хорошо. Ой, сохранюсь.
I'd like to learn something.
That's no problem. I'll show you a few tricks. But you're not part of the garrison, so you'll have to pay.
If there's no other way. Lord Bombergov sent me. I'm supposed to collect, a gift in return for my services.
If he sent you directly to me, you must have made quite an impression on him. In that case, I'll give you one of our best weapons. What would you choose?
I'd like to take a short sword.
A weapon fit for both a squire and a knight. Use it with discretion and honor. If you want to train your combat skills, I'm at your service. After all, any weapon is only as good as the man who wields it.
Ну, палаш, наверное, тройка золотая, да. Мой-то намного лучше. С 4 качеством. Кастомным. Ну, хотя этот тоже неплох. О, у него 105. Если починить его. У моего 122. Такое.
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
I'm certain you know a few tricks with a sword. I'd like to learn them.
Yes. I learned from the Prague master Lamprecht, and a sword has saved my life a few times. Let's get started. This will take some time. What would you like to...
I'd like to improve my skills with an axe. I have a lot to learn.
The axe is an awful weapon, fit for barbarians. But I suppose I can show you some tricks. Let's get started. This will take some time.
God be with you.
I'd like to...
What would you like?
Do you know how to use a halberd? I'd like to get better at fighting against someone using a shield.
The halberd. A weapon with a sucker on both sides. But that's why I'm here. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Алебарда, наверное, топ. Ну, копье, алебарда, вот это длинное, древковое.
I'd like to learn...
What would you like?
Ну, я по классике начинаю с меча со щитом. Вот такой ультимативный универсал.
This seems like a good opportunity to learn about how you fight in Prague.
Ah, yes. The life of a student. That's one big fight in and of it itself. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Jesus Christ be praised. And
I'd like to...
What would you like to...
I'd like to hear how things work at the university in Prague. Are the studies hard?
Well, it's not easy, but once you get a degree, you don't have to worry about your livelihood. Look, I'll give you a bit of advice on how things work out there in the world.
Doggy.
Так. Ученость. Так, право. Право требуется. Теология. Так, чудеса людей, ты будешь быстрее обучаться навыкам ремесла, ремесло, воровство. Ремесло прокачано. Выживание и алхимия. Теология. Ты сможешь молиться у часовни крестов и прочих святых. После молитвы ты получишь сильнение, которое защитит тебя от смертельных ран в бою. Восстановит 25% здоровья. Эффект держится 12 игровых часов или пока ты его не используешь. Ну, пускай это будет. Культ голыми руками против вооруженного, сражаясь без оружия, больше к силе. Если ты победишь противника, твой навык боя повысится на 3. Сражаясь без оружия, ты получаешь на 15% больше опыта к силе, ловкости и живучести. Пускай это будет. Так, кодекс. Лобное место. Казни совершались на холмах, перепутьях и за пределами городских стен, так как эти места считались нечистыми. Люди избегали их, ни один мастер не хотел работать поблизости, опасаясь нанести урон своей репутации. Единственный, кого можно было здесь увидеть, палач, который часто жил рядом с местом своей работы. Обычные люди посещали лобное место с единственной целью – понаблюдать за казнью. Казни были популярным зрелищем, взглянуть на них нередко собирался весь город. Смертная казнь была правом, предоставленным только некоторым городам, и далеко не в каждом из них был свой собственный палач. Флаги. В разгар средневековой битвы, где у большинства сражающихся было одинаковое или похожее снаряжение, штандарты, знамена и вымпелы зачастую были единственным способом отличить своих от врагов. Знамена также помогали поднять боевой дух и организовать подразделения во время передвижения войск. На рубеже XIV-XV веков штандарты и знамена имели форму вытянутых треугольников, вертикальных прямоугольников или квадратов. Фляги шили из цветного холста или шелка в избежание на них знака или эмблемы. Чаще всего это были дворянские гербы. Всадники прилаживали небольшие фляги к копьям, были свои знамена и у состоящих в гильдии ремесленников. На знамени гильдии был изображен символ профессии, и его выносили на публичных церемониях, войсках и других торжественных событиях. Знамя чешских земель известно с XIII века. На нем изображен на червленном щите серебряный 200-й лев в прыжке. Если у флага треугольное окончание, то такой флаг называется вымпелом. Целебные травы. Травы не только играли важную роль в средневековой кухне, но и были основой народной медицины. Знания о них передавались либо из уст в уста среди деревенских травников, либо посредством древних манускриптов среди монахов и ученых. Многие травы могли употребляться в виде чаев, настоев, путем длительного кипячения, экстрактов, вымачивания в горячей воде, вытяжек, замачивания в холодной воде, тинктур, настаивания в алкоголе, после вымачивания в уксусе в виде соков или концентратов для полоскания. Добавление меда или сахара не повышало эффективность растительных препаратов, но улучшало их вкус. Помимо приема внутрь, травы применяли в виде кремов, мазей, компрессов или растворенных в виде масел. В некоторых случаях советовали спать на подушках, набитых высушенными растениями. Считалось, особенно в сельской местности, что свойство трав зависит от того, когда и в какие дни они были собраны. Например, день летнего солнцестояния, в полночь и так далее, и какие при этом читались наговоры.
Here you go. Take it. Free.
Are you sure? What about... Damn. But don't forget...
Here's the money.
That's more...
There's no escape! You're up.
Here. Good morning to you.
The house good. Anything?
Not really.
Are you still all
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on.
All right.
Here's the good.
Aye. Farewell. Oh, say, Henry. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Good morning.
Well,
What about... I don't not say...
I do.
Say you...
For glory!
All right.
Thanks for
Here.
Good day.
Как же этот медленно загреб? Вечно его где-то носит.
There's no food for me here. What do you...
Так, надо продать. Да, давай так.
I'll have a... I'd like to do...
Well, aye.
What do you... Let's talk...
Well,
Is this enough?
we're...
Блин, не пожрал. Может тут что-нибудь удастся? Вкусно. Или у кухаря купить что-нибудь. О, вина. Так, больше 3 не буду пить. А то еще проваляюсь где-то.
Greetings to you.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
Так, кодекс. Черные книги или книги крови содержали сведения и записи о правонарушителях и подозреваемых в совершении тяжких преступлений. Записи хранились у писаря муниципального суда, которые допрашивали заключенных, в том числе с применением пыток. Самые старые сохранившиеся черные книги относятся к началу XVI века. Черти. Чертями в славянских сказках и мифах называли обитателей ада, хотя в Европе демонических существ называли бесами и приписывали им сугубо враждебные намерения, в чешском фольклоре черти рисуются скорее проказливыми, зловредными, зачастую недалекими существами с козлиными рогами, хвостом и копытами, которые прислуживают князю тьмы Люциферу. Средневековое магическое мышление наделяло бесов различными качествами. Про подземелья многих замков рассказывали, что там находятся врата прямиком в ад. Про многие мельницы поговаривали, что они населены бесами. Бесы источали дурной запах, устраивали разные гадости. Если курица плохо неслась, скисало молоко или портилась еда, это приписывали влиянию бесов. Хотя церковь отвергла прочие исконные языческие поверья, она приспособила образ бесов для собственных целей, сделав из них искусителей и мучителей тех, чья вера была недостаточно крепка. Школы. Школьное образование начало появляться в Европе только в конце XI века, главным образом при монастырях под руководством церкви. Начальное обучение проводилось на латыни и охватывало 7 свободных искусств: тривиум, латинскую грамматику, логику и риторику, и квадривиум, арифметику, геометрию, астрономию, духовную музыку. Во времена высокого средневековья существовали двуступенчатые латинские школы для мальчиков, а девочки получали образование крайне редко. На самом деле образование в целом не имело такого веса, как сегодня. Большинство дворян и богатых бюргеров были неграмотными и при необходимости нанимали ученых и писарей. Позже в городах были созданы центры светского образования, а окончательным расцветом стало создание в 1348 году императором Карлом IV Международного университета в Праге. Так, общее все прочитал. Блин, так медленно колесо крутится. Ну, что за бред? Так, что ж, спина болит сидеть. Сейчас пару минут перерыв. Кузнец Сина.
Good day to you.
Блин, а что он не продает?
Come here, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, boy. Free.
Christ.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
Let's do it.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you whoreson traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws. No one respects you, and no one likes you. Not even your bandit cronies. Even if you somehow slipped away back to your lair, wherever it is, do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. But you know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of ingratitude. You're here trying to hold your tongue like a monk under a vow of silence, and they couldn't care less.
Well, there's some truth in that. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really?
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows him! He must know about it!
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
Отбивная из бандоса.
Nah, you're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Sabine!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
We let it get a little out of hand.
We?
I mean me.
I should say so! I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Так, значит, да?
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
Или все-таки рассказать? Рассказать или не рассказать? Вот в чем вопрос. Блин, ну если рассказать, он может их казнить, могут квесты какие-нибудь похериться.
Maybe another time.
Переигрывать
I'm not
потом
hungry right now.
день. Не знаю. Так. Что-то я не понял, я вообще что ли? Далековато я. Что это такое? Давай я ханкаю из жирного.
Greetings to Christ! Pardon me.
My God. Why? What do you want?
Does the name Nick Vard Libak ring a bell?
Yes, but I haven't seen him for a long time. What about him?
Nick Vard is lying dead outside Trotsky Castle walls, where the guardhouse privies are. He apparently overestimated his strength while, on his little excursion.
Are you serious? My God. I'll send someone there immediately.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I came to tell you I found Nick Vard. Well, he's dead. He overestimated his strength on his little excursion.
I won't lie. I'm so relieved. Thanks for stopping by.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well then.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Так. Теперь управитель Гашек будет готовить свой отряд к походу на Семин, так что и у нас с Яном есть время приготовиться. Однако от тросок лучше не удаляться. И то можно отъезд пропустить. Может поговорить с паном Яном, вдруг он ждать не хочет.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You silly doggy.
Is everything ready for Semin?
My men are already waiting outside. I want to get it over as soon as possible. Can we go?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Are you whistling just for fun?
Так, и чё надо отправиться с солдатами прячь?
Young Semin conspired against our lord. We're going to get him. Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semi, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men. And they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in semi. Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries! It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's
a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Can't? As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects? So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Alder and take him before Lord von Burgov at Trotsky.
Lord von Burgov won't waste words with such rabble. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Alder won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Easy, Hashek. No one's standing in your way. You better listen to him, Lord Seming. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Burgov wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't trust that girl! Ha!
Не успел оглянуться, как спокойная беседа превратилась в свирепую резню. Правитель Гашек отказался от сучьим безумцев. Я решил, что лучше ни в чем не повинных семейцев защитить стану, чем убивать. Только никого из солдат упускать нельзя, чтобы меня пану Бергову не выдали. Так, ладно. Хватит на сегодня стрима. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Если стрим понравился, подписывайтесь, поддерживайте донатом. До следующего стрима. Всем пока. Просмотр.